Going to be reviewing the Craftex CX404 dust collector. This is a 1 horsepower dust collector with a cloth 1 micron bag. I'm going to be taking it out of the box. I've already opened it up so I can get instructions. Don't waste all your time with the instructions, but follow along and we're going to get this set up and get some dust collection in this shop.
As you unpack the box, you'll want to make sure that you have all the parts necessary to put together your dust collector. The impeller support, the casters, the outlet connector, the micron filtration bag, everything here should be simple and straightforward. The 4 casters provided are easily screwed in to the threaded inserts on each caster mount. Another 4 screws are used to secure the impeller support to the base unit. These are threaded. And while I'm screwing in this base, this is a great opportunity to thank this video's sponsor. BusyBee Tools has been supporting the maker community since the late 70s and are proud makers of the Craftex and Craftex CX series tools. They have 10 showrooms across Canada and are 100% Canadian owned. A huge thank you to BusyBee for supporting woodworkers like me. Now that the impeller support is in place, we're going to attach the motor, and this is where you're going to use the screws, the bolts, and the washers together. Attaching the gasket to the motor impeller assembly is the next step, which prepares for installing the collector ring. You may require a hand with this. It kind of is a little tricky getting it on, but once you have one of the screws on, you're free to do the rest of them. Installing the collector ring support rod goes on to the existing 4 bolts already on the base as well as the collector ring. Unscrew these to screw in the collector ring support. One thing I noticed when installing the collector ring support rod was that if the motor isn't properly aligned, the rod will kind of be out of whack. You're going to want to loosen and readjust the motor as you see I'm doing here. As you install the upper bag, you'll want to thread through the belt clamp, which is one of the most difficult parts of this whole project. And just like we did with the upper bag, you'll want to do this with the actual dust collection bag. You'll want to be careful not to actually rip the bag. And finally, we get to test and everything works just as expected. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the lower left, and we'll see you on the next one.